Okay, so I'm going to talk about my failed career as a writer and the ambitions I once had to tell stories for a living. This is a book I wrote when I was in ninth grade. I was 15 or 16 years old at the time. It's 50,000 words, and it is just over 200 pages. You can see the page number right there, and also some words that I wrote. It has my name on it. It's real, you can tell. I wrote this in a month in November where there's National Novel Writing Month, which is just like a competition every year to like challenge yourself and see if you can write a whole novel in a month. And I wrote this in a month when I was 15, which seems like a lot of words to write and probably is more than words I could write as an adult. But then I did it again as a senior in college, and both times they were terrible. I should share a little bit about this book. At 15 years old, I was like a bleeding heart romantic and still am, but now I don't feel as much impulse to write about it. But I guess I wanted to write a whole novel about it, and I wrote, I guess, the romance novel that I wanted to experience or like live when I was 15 and single and like hopelessly romantic. And then when I was a senior, newsflash, I was still a hopeless romantic, and I thought I could do it again and write. I guess I just had this impulse to like share about myself to the world. But what I want to get at now is you're probably wondering why, as a software person, I wanted to write. In general, I'm not like a software. I have no allegiances to software as like a practice. I've always cared about like connecting and reaching people, and software has ways of doing that and has ways also of alienating us from that. So, it is what it is. I wanted to be a writer and now I'm not. I think the question is like what changed, and I think it was just burnout. Life is finite, and if I had infinite time, I might have like continued to try to write, but frankly, if I have like on average, what's the life expectancy for someone my age? Okay, 76.33 years. That is not great. Wow. Okay, 76 years. And I spent, a portion of my life, probably amounting to like 1 year in total, like actively trying to be a writer. And after a year, I think, that's greater than 1% of your life. You should probably move on. So give something a shot for around a year. That's probably the point at which you know when to give up. I saw this good quote. I think it might have been Sam Altman, and he was like, "The decision to give up is like an intensely personal one, and that comes down to your own decision." Something like that. Maybe I'll insert the clip here.
The best entrepreneurs I know, they make an internal decision about when to give up or when to keep working on something. It's basically when you have run out of ideas and something is not working, then it's a good time to stop.
But I think he's right. And for me, I made I made the personal decision to give up on writing. It just wasn't my thing. I'm really proud of myself for trying, but it is what it is. And I guess I'm trying now, like the whole corporate software thing, and I'm starting to understand if that is my thing or not, and then on to the next thing. Keep trying things until something clicks. All right, that's all I wanted to say. See you.